Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Texas Mortgage Boss Podcast. My name is James J. And today I am joined by my really good friend, Bridget Falcone from Goosehead Insurance. And we are going to discuss video marketing, specifically how to use video to leverage yourself and your business. Stay tuned. Hey, Bridget, what's up? How are you?
I'm back.
Yes, you are. And we're going a little bit different direction with this one. Yeah. And you are one of probably very few people that I would reach out to because of your background with video. We are going to be, you and I are going to be co-hosting a video marketing class tomorrow.
Can't wait.
We're going to talk about. And so I just wanted to get you on, discuss a little bit about video, your background specifically, and how we can help realtors use more video to help market themselves as the expert. So, but yeah, we got to talk a little bit about your background because this is very important for realtors to know how you can help them. Yes, you are an insurance expert, a guru, but you can also help them with some marketing. So I know you studied a lot of video and some editing in college. So I want you to talk a little bit about that and just kind of give the people a little bit of introduction to your background.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. You always do such a great job of making people feel so welcome, so acclaimed.
Yes.
I appreciate that. But yes, hey guys, I'm Bridget Falcone. I work for Goosehead Insurance. I'm an account executive here. Aside from insurance and all the fun things here, I graduated from Texas A&M in 2019 with a degree in broadcast journalism. Mm-hmm. So truly spent 4 years, and I don't even want to know how much money. Sorry, Dad. Thank you. On a broadcast journalism degree that taught me the ins and outs of video. I mean, truly from graphic design to editing in the background to stage presence to how to enunciate correctly and slow down and just everything that goes on with the production side of video. And so, I'm a little bit of an expert, I guess. I spent a lot of hours.
Yep. You're an expert. You're an expert. We're going to call you an expert. So
thank you.
The reality is you don't have to be an expert first and foremost to start.
True.
You get better by doing. And I sent out a message yesterday to a lot of the agents that we're going to be working with tomorrow and the next couple of days here. And the message was, we're not doing a lunch and learn. We're doing a lunch and do. I'm tired of lunch and learns, right? You
Pressure's on.
Start doing it. And so this is something we're going to be teaching tomorrow is some of the doing. And tomorrow is going to be more about the actual filming, some of the resources we use to film, and then ways to simply edit the video. So I believe you did a whole course on editing, correct?
Yes, I actually, give or take 34 hours of different editing softwares. Actually, it's just all going to be Adobe Creative Cloud, but I actually have 34 hours of college credit just with Adobe Creative Cloud's application. So Premiere, which is video, InDesign, which is going to be the graphics, everything that goes on, Audition, which is just going to be audio. And so, yes, I am just very well versed within the terminology and the softwares. Also, all of them are very similar. So even if you're not using Adobe products, you can use Apple products, which come free on a Mac, and they're just as good. They're so user friendly. Also, I'm pretty sure Microsoft has a really great video editing, program. The one that we're doing right now, James, that you introduced me to, amazing. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. Either way, you're going to be, and like you said, it comes every video, you're going to get better. If your first one is not terrible, then I'm jealous.
Right. Me too. Because I look back at my old stuff and I'm like, oh my God. But you push through. Now, I enjoy it. It's fun for me. And I understand for some people, it's not fun, right? I love it. It's fun for me to do it. But more importantly, in this day and age of social media, everybody's on social media. everybody. And as a realtor, because that's who you and I are really looking to help with, even doing the class and doing any type of video, we are looking to help them use this to position themselves as an expert. And so that comes along because every single person that you come in contact with, they're going to look you up on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you're in real estate, mortgage, insurance, they're going to Google you. They're going to look you up. They're going to look at your social media profiles and so forth. So these videos help establish your credibility. Quite honestly, it really does. Absolutely. If I look somebody up on social media and there's nothing there, I'm like,
Yeah, you have two options. You have the person that you look up and they've got this great personality on social media, and then you have somebody that doesn't have anything, doesn't have Facebook, doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to go with for your, needs, So
absolutely. Yeah. So the goal of doing these video classes that we're teaching, and then even with this particular interview with you and I, is really just to stress the importance of it. And realtors have heard this for years. This is not new. The crazy thing is, as long as realtors have been hearing about video, most of them are still not using it. So I want you to kind of give me your take on what you think is maybe holding people back from the video. I have my thoughts on this, but I think it may be a fear of maybe it's overwhelmed, maybe a little bit of, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. But like you mentioned, Premiere is one resource, but there's a lot of resources for editing. So I don't want people to be overwhelmed by the editing part, but I just want to get your take on what you think is keeping people from doing more video.
Absolutely. And I think the biggest factor is definitely going to be maybe a little bit of a scared, kind of fearful, what are people going to think, feeling judged, because you're truly putting yourself out there. Yes, you can put yourself out there with your Facebook posts and with your, Facebook lives, which are just, right here. And even those are a little bit, people are still scared to do those. But whenever you actually put some work into, a video and actually, post it, I think people are a little bit scared to be judged. Maybe it's a try hard kind of thing, I really just don't know. And it's hard for me to understand because I've always wanted to be, this sounds terrible. I've always wanted to be in front of the camera.
Absolutely.
It's the way that I like to communicate. You give me a pen and paper and I don't know what to say, but you put me in front of a camera and I'll talk your ears off. So I think people are just scared of putting themselves out there in a way that is totally candid. There's no editing as far as this, as far as you see your mannerisms, you see, if you missay something, you can still edit, a little bit, but still it's not like a picture where you've got a full filter over it, or something like that.
That is so true.
I think that's the biggest thing. And honestly, James, I'm going to be honest. I think it's a little bit of fear of commitment. They don't want to commit to everything that it takes to go on with this production. And little do they know that this is totally going to set them apart. I've got one realtor on my Facebook that does videos. I watch every single one. I cannot afford a house. I can't. But if so, I really want to use her just because.
You see her. Yeah,
I see her and I watch and just the way that she describes things. And it's just somebody that I really want to work with. Yeah. Everybody has great personalities. They just have to show them. And in the social media, digital world that we live in, also COVID, all that stuff, you need to show people one way or another. Can't really meet everybody anymore. So let's go ahead and show them on social media,
what's funny is the people that are saying, oh, I don't want to be judged, or first of all, you're being judged anyway.
I know.
We're all of us, right?
That's a good thing. That means you're doing something right.
Yeah. So whether it's in person, face to face with a person, or videos that maybe people might comment or whatever, and you got to get over that. I mean, it's just going to be trolls. I don't care. You put yourself on social media, it is what it is. But most of those people that are trolling have no life, by the way. Anyway, if you got time to sit there and troll and make negative comments, like
get a job.
Get a life.
Yeah.
So people are going to do that. But I tell people, like, first of all, you look how you look.
Own it.
The same way, like on camera, you're that person. So I'm gonna say So women are probably more worse at this because the women are going to be way more critical of how they look in camera.
That's
and
us.
It's just real.
Mm-hmm.
Hair, makeup, and I say that, but even guys still don't do it, right? And we don't have to do all the makeup and all. It's just they still don't do it.
They're scared to let their personality truly shine through.
Absolutely. And so the biggest thing is your personality is what it is in person or on camera. On camera, maybe you got to be a little bit more lively just because of that part. But aside from that, like you're the same person on camera or in person. This is leverage. This is leverage. Video is leverage. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, first of all, I don't know why if you don't understand leverage in real estate or mortgage or, because for us, it's real estate. So just stick to the realtors. You need to learn real quick about leverage. Video is leverage. So it's the ability to put a video out there and have thousands of people possibly see the video.
Yep.
If you're spending money, and you can do it organically, you don't have to spend money. But if you did spend $10 a day to post a video of something that you're educating buyers about, educating sellers about, the community, anything.
The ROI will be there instantly.
It is. And so it's leverage. You can't do that with a one-on-one. You can't do that with a lunch with somebody. It's one-to-one when you're doing that. A video is 1 to hundreds, 1 to thousands, 1 to whatever. That is leverage. That is, you can't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. So, these commercials, like we hear all these commercials, and it drives me nuts because I'm really into marketing. But these commercials where they run it back to back to back to back. State Farm is probably the biggest one that comes to mind right now.
Ooh, just kidding.
No, I understand. I would definitely use Goosehead before I use State Farm. But marketing wise, they spend billions of dollars. Does that mean they're the best? No, it's no different for me. Quicken. Everybody freaking knows Quicken.
Everybody, yeah.
Or Rocket. Does that mean they're the best? No, but they are so ingrained in your head because they spend money to keep running it.
And you just said the exact reason to do video. The exact reason. Stay relevant on everybody's mind. Yeah. So that when that split second where they're like, think I'm looking to buy a house. Who are they going to think about first? That realtor that I was telling you about, she posts probably 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah. It is not tacky. It is not like, I'm not ever like, oh my gosh, will this girl stop? I'm like, what's today? Can't wait, And she keeps me in mind. And that's why she's right. Whenever you said that, she was the very first person that came to mind. If I ever needed a realtor, and I work with 100 realtors. I work with all realtors. And it's just staying relevant in people's mind. I do have a little testimony just from the videos that we've posted through your podcast and through everything. I've, posted on Facebook, posted on different, social medias of mine. I have actually had people call me and say, hey, I saw you on, James's podcast. It was so good. Like my boyfriend's mom was like, wow, that was so good. It kept popping up on her thing. And she was so excited every time it popped up. Yeah. It's just a testimony in itself that video works. Because I can post 100 little surveys with my face and it's like, Bridget did so good and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But everybody watched this little video that we posted last time. Yeah. Everybody that I knew.
And that's another thing that realtors can do as well. If you have a testimonial, screw your little testimonial. And I'm being everything out of love.
Yeah.
Put your buyer on video. Do a quick little interview with them, essentially like, hey, this is such and such, I helped her, find a home she didn't think. And you don't have to do all the talking.
That is such a good idea. I love that idea.
If your client had a good experience, they would probably have no problem.
They would love to do it. Get their kids to say it. Get their kids to read it.
Yes.
Gold. That's video gold.
Yeah. So just a short video testimonial from a client is much more effective than you posting your Yelp review or whatever it is. Your Google, now it's more Google reviews than anything.
Yeah.
Or Zillow. So it's much more powerful for you to have a interaction with your client. Do something like we're doing right now. Get your client on whatever, a video, and just ask them, hey, how did I do? How was the experience? A minute, 2 minutes, post it. That is much more powerful than you posting a written testimonial. So, and I actually need to do more of that myself, but that is a great way to.
I do too, actually.
Yeah, because again, if your client had a great experience, most of them, now there may be some of your clients that don't want to be on video.
That's fine.
If I think for the most part though, people are okay with it. Just, hey, would you mind for 1-2 minutes? I ask you a couple of questions.
Do it at closing. Do it at closing.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a great
Everybody's
idea.
already together. Do it at closing really quick.
That
Take your picture with your key.
Have the escrow officer or somebody come in and say, hey, do me a favor, because they deal with the pictures all the time. People take pictures at closing. Have them do a quick video. Hey,
that's gold.
We're doing paperwork right now. How do we do? How is everything? You guys are happy. That is awesome. Edit it and post it. So simple things that realtors can do to put themselves out there and show their personality. Leverage. I'm going to keep using the word leverage because that is what this really comes down to. So tomorrow, you and I, again, we are hosting along with another one of our lending partners that I have. So we're going to be hosting a video marketing, how to video market yourself class tomorrow. So I want to make sure we plug this because I want more agents to show up. So we're going to go into some of the marketing, so some of the editing and then filming of these videos. Now, this does not have to be difficult. You know, you're very familiar with Adobe. I am as well. And I'm going to teach Adobe editing. However, there's so many apps you can do on your phone.
And they're all so similar. So guys, like, it's going to be piece of cake.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got 2 resources right here. Text me and be like, what is this? What do I do for this?
Yeah. So if you really want to get into, even if it's not Adobe, like, I think you probably have enough skill to be able to show people. And I put myself out there for a lot of people, like, call me, email me, text me. You got a question on video, you got a question on podcasting, all that stuff. Because I do it. I will be more than happy to help. And so will Bridget. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to get into some editing. It does not have to be difficult. If you really want to boil it down to your phone, you can literally do it all on your phone. I use a GoPro oftentimes, but everybody has their phone, and the cameras on these phones nowadays are
so good. Yeah,
they work. So there's zero, and I mean zero excuse for people not to do this, other than I'm afraid. We're going to work on that. Bridget, I'm going to help you with this. Get over this. I'm afraid. And
just do it one time. And if you do not see any ROI, I owe you $5.
Yeah,
how about that?
I agree.
If you don't have one person that comments, that, engages with it, anything like that, I owe you $5, and I don't have $5 to give.
I will contribute too.
Just do it.
I'll do another $5. So there you go. There's your money back guarantee, right?
Yeah, money back guarantee. But wait, there's more.
The thing about it though, it may not be an immediate thing that you're going to get right back immediately, right? Because the reality is there's so much on social media. You got to be consistent. Like, I mean, you got to be out there. You got to be out there.
One a week. I hold myself to the standard of one a week, and I haven't been doing it.
Yeah.
And so tomorrow I'm going to really re-engage because guess what? August is right around the corner. Everybody get your August goals in place because I'm going to do one video a week. One. Yeah. That's it.
And that is not hard. And so I mentioned this in the class we did a few weeks ago, that the easiest way to do this, do them all at one time.
Yeah. Right? Awesome.
Pick a couple hours and don't tell me you don't have a couple hours. You see that on social media goofing off 2 hours a week. Like, I don't want to hear you don't have time. I'm saying this all out of love. Do it Sunday, do it whatever day. Take 2 hours, make 3-4 videos. It won't even, honestly, it shouldn't even take 2 hours, but I'm just saying an hour, 2 hours, set it aside, get 4 topics and just shoot them all at the same time. Change your shirt.
Yeah.
Change your outfit.
Do something different with your hair. I don't know, whatever.
I can't do anything with my hair, but you can, Bridget. Yes. You can change your hair. Even if you don't change your hair,
you're fine.
Change your outfit, do 4 videos at one time. And you don't even have to edit all of them. Just shoot them, film them, because you're already in the groove. Just do them all at the same time.
And that's a month's worth of content.
Easy. 4, if you want to do, commit to 1 a week, do 4 at one time, you don't have to worry about it anymore. And I can get into some other ways of doing outsourcing some of the editing. I won't do that too much now. But if you got questions about outsourcing this stuff, right? Because I don't necessarily do all the editing every time. I've got outsourcers that I can help with. Fiverr I use a lot. It's a great resource. Upwork. There's a lot of different ways that you can, if you're not into the editing portion of it, just do the daggone videos. You got questions about outsourcing VAs, I can help because I've been using them for years. So it's a great way to take that off your plate, unless you're really into editing. And there are people that love that part, but there's some simple things to do. Don't have to get too overwhelming with the editing. So with that being said, so tomorrow is Thursday. We are doing this class. Bridget and I are hosting this class tomorrow. How to video market yourself. This is all for you realtors. This is all about you. It's the only reason we're doing this.
Yep.
That's it. Is to promote the importance of doing these videos. However you have to do it. Again, you have Bridget as a resource, right? In multiple ways. Insurance, video, she can help you with both. So can I. So I want to see all the realtors come. You've got a question about this. Message me, DM me, ask Bridget, but you've got great resources between the both of us. We are willing to help get you guys any type of answers that you need as it relates to editing, doing the videos.
Ideas?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and Bridget is a great resource for that, because if you just want to talk, you can call Bridget an interviewer, talk to her about insurance, talk to her about. It doesn't all have to be, and I mentioned this too, and then I'm going to bring it to a close. It doesn't all have to be about real estate.
No, make yourself human.
Yes. So there's a ton of things. There's no shortage of topics or information. And so we are wanting to help you guys do this. So please reach out to Bridget. So the best way for people to reach you, Bridget, shoot.
Yeah. So phone number is going to be 713-324-9028. And then my email address is just right below. It's my first name, Bridget.falcone@goosehead.com. My name is long. It's going to take me forever to spell it. But yeah, you can reach out to me either way. Also come to this class, guys. I go to a lot of classes like this. And this one is set so much higher than anyone I've ever been to, because it is one, James is teaching it. And two, it is because you're actually doing the things. You're not just like taking notes and maybe you'll do it when you go home. No, you're actually going to be sitting there, you're going to be in the field and you're going to be actually operating with the things that you need to do later on in order to be successful in your business. Yeah. So it's a great opportunity. And lunch, there's also going to be lunch.
Absolutely. So yeah, we will provide lunch for tomorrow's class. So again, 11:30 a.m. This is at the Keller Williams office in Katy, Texas tomorrow. You do not have to be a KW agent. Let me make that very clear. So if you're not a KW agent, it's okay. You're so welcome to come. This is not specific just for KW, but we want to see you there. We're doing this to help. I mean, we really are. Both of us love the video. I love it. I know Bridget does as well, but we want you guys to use this and understand the benefits of this long term. Because those videos, once you post those videos, they don't go away, right? They don't go away. They're there.
Portfolio that follows you wherever.
So just know people are going to look you up, and there's no better way to show yourself than a video. All right, and people are going to connect. So thank you as always, Bridget. Yes. Love your perspective. You are awesome. I really do appreciate you.
Of course. Thank you. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Can't wait.
Yeah. So come out tomorrow, guys, Thursday. We're going to provide a lot of value for you. All right. So thanks, Bridget. You take care. We will see you guys.